it's April from April's Home, and today I'm here with a fall book haul. I have stocked up on some fun reading for the fall. Definitely as the weather gets colder, I love curling up with a book in front of my fireplace or next to a nice lit candle with a cup of coffee and just enjoy reading. I've been reading a lot lately and just having a lot of fun with these selections, so I thought that I would share with you what I'll be reading over the next couple of months. And we'll go ahead and start with two new cozy murder mysteries by Leslie Meyer. They are definitely Halloween themed, which I thought would be so fun for Halloween month. This one is The Candy Corn Murder, and it says here that Halloween is coming to Tinker's Cove, Maine, and local reporter Lucy Stone is covering the town's annual giant pumpkin fest for the Penny Saver. And there's a pumpkin boat regatta, and the children's Halloween party, and the Halloween pumpkin weigh-in, and even a contest where home-built catapults hurl pumpkins at an old Dodge, but not everything goes quite as planned. So it looks like a fun small town East Coast Halloween themed murder mystery, which I thought would be really, really fun. And then this is another one by Leslie Meyer called The Wicked Witch Murder. And this one here says that the bewitching Diana Ravenscroft comes to the quiet Tinker's Cove in open solstice, a quaint little shop offering everything from jewelry to psychic readings. And Lucy Stone writes her off as eccentric but harmless, even after Diana gives her a disturbingly accurate reading. Lucy can't help but befriend the newcomer, but not everyone in town is so enchanted. And when Lucy stumbles upon a dead body near her home, she can't shake the feeling that something sinister is lurking in the crisp October air. So another really fun, cozy murder mystery for the month of October. These are just so fun and easy to read, and I just thought that these would be fun, light reading for October. And then another sort of October themed book here. I have been watching the TV show Sabrina the Teenage Witch on my Amazon Prime and been really enjoying it. It's just such a cute and funny little show. And so I got curious about the comics that sort of inspired that show, and is also kind of intertwined with the Archie family, which of course we've also been watching a little bit of Riverdale, so I'd also like to go back and read some of the original Archie comics. But I thought that it would be really fun to check out the original Sabrina the Teenage Witch comics here. It says it has over 500 pages of comics. You can see a lot of that. I just thought that this would be light reading and just fun to kind of page through and get an idea of what inspired the Sabrina the Teenage Witch TV show. I haven't read very many comics, but I do enjoy the sort of retro comics and the lighthearted comics like Archie comics and things like that. So I'm really interested to check this out, and I think that this will be a lot of fun, and also a lot of fun just to have in my book collection. So the next book series that I purchased was the entire series that I could find for sale of The Worst Witch by Jill Murphy. This is such a sweet little book series. I absolutely love it. I originally was introduced to The Worst Witch in the old 1980s Halloween special with Tim Curry by the same name, The Worst Witch. It is really a great movie, one of my classic favorite Halloween movies. And then also when my children were little, they had a series, The Worst Witch series of movies as well that I really enjoyed. And also now, as you can see here, Netflix has an original series of The Worst Witch, which I absolutely loved. And I'm going to be sharing a little bit about all of the Worst Witch books and movies and TV series in their own little review here, just because I have been really enjoying this series. I'm nearly finished. I've read through all of these. They're very quick read. And again, I think that these would also be great for younger readers. It's definitely a fun series. So I will be finishing up that, and I'm hoping to do a review in October of all of the Worst Witch books as well as the TV series. And then kind of going along that same line, I thought that I would try out a new one, The Power of Poppy Pendle, new for me anyway. A cute little book here. I love juvenile fiction, and I just thought that this looked so cute, kind of again going along with the Halloween theme. I love checking out new writers and seeing, what their books are about and stuff like that. So another fun little read there. And then a few more serious books here, just part of my studies and things. I have been wanting to read a lot of the original utopia type novels. So I started with this one here, and this is a compilation of 3 early modern utopia books, including Utopia and one called The New Atlantis and The Isle of Pines. And then I also have a hardback copy of Thomas More's Utopia here. This is a book that's been on my reading list for a really long time. I'm really interested in the early thought of utopian societies and then also dystopian societies as a sort of, a counterpart to the utopian society. And I just thought that this would be really interesting reading to kind of take up for some of the studying I'm working on right now. And then the other book in this sort of similar category is called The Description of a New World, called The Blazing World by Margaret Cavendish. This has also been on my reading list sort of in this similar category. So these are some books that I hope to read in October and November. I'm really eager to kind of read through these. They've been on my lists for a really long time. They're very interesting looking, and I'm excited to get into these as well. It's a little bit more serious reading than some of my juvenile fiction and my cozy mysteries. And then we'll go ahead and save this one for last. And then this next one here is an art book that I picked up from Amazon. All of these books, by the way, I purchased from Amazon. And this contains the art of Kathy Olivas. I think I'm saying the last name right. I'm not 100% sure. It contains her artwork here, and she makes a lot of interesting toy figures and art figures that I have been interested in starting to collect. And I thought it'd be really neat to take a look at a compilation of all of her artwork. The pictures in here are just really intriguing and interesting. The book is just chock full, page after page, of interesting artwork and pictures. Her little characters are just really intriguing to me, and I thought it would be really neat to kind of read through, or look through this book and see all of her artwork. So I thought that this was really neat. The book itself is just really a treat. It's just, again, chock full of pictures, and it's going to be a ton of fun to kind of look through and get to know a little bit more about this artist. And then lastly, this book here is just so cute. I spotted this when I was in Target, and I was kind of in a rush, so I only had time to look through it a little bit, but I knew right away that it was on my list, so I took a picture of it and then ordered it later from Amazon. It's called The Scariest Book Ever by Bob Shea, and it's a cute little new Halloween book here. And you can see some of the cute little simple drawings with the really pretty bright colors. I love all these bright colors, and I just absolutely loved all the illustrations. So I'm really excited to read through this. I haven't read through it yet, kind of saving it for October, but you can see the absolutely stunning illustrations, which I really love. The art aspect of this book is just wonderful. It looks like a lot of fun. Looks like a very easy read if you have young readers. It looks like there's just a few, not very many words in here, and lots of really, really great pictures that could be really, really inspiring for artwork, Halloween artwork and whatnot. Just really, really cute. Look at the donuts there. Just really great graphic style here, and the colors again are just stunning. So I'm really, really excited to read this, as well as add this to my Halloween book collection. So that is the last book in my book haul here. I am really excited about all these books that I'm adding to my book collection. The art book here, this great new Halloween book, some really interesting classic utopian reading here, utopian novels and things like that. And then some fun juvenile fiction, The Power of Poppy Pendle and the Worst Witch series here, as well as this comic book here, this comic collection here of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and then a couple of cozy mysteries. So definitely some fun reading for the month of October. And again, like I said, I hope to come back and give you a complete review of this Worst Witch series, as well as the Netflix series, the older series, and the TV movie from the 1980s. So be sure and come back for that. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at my fall book haul. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe for more videos from April's Home. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.